Lo sigue Sandino Rurer, los del Longines, Gran Premio Latinoamericano, Grupo 1, ya están en la recta final, 470 para el disco, el 1 le da vida, separada a los palos, 4 cuerpos de ventaja, lo sigue Miriñaque, por dentro Aerotren, por fuera corre Atlético Herculano en los últimos 300 metros, adentro Aerotren, medio cuerpo, lo sigue Atlético Herculano, en el medio Miriñaque, por dentro corre el 11, Winger, 150 para el disco, Aerotren, medio cuerpo, lo sigue abierto, Atlético Herculano, adentro corre Winger en los últimos 40 metros, el 13, Aerotren con Wagner Leal representando a Uruguay.
De Oro, Dr. Post being asked for more. Code of Honor is down towards the rail. It's Art Collector who has the lead with an eighth of a mile to the finish in the Woodward. Art Collector's in front, then Maxfield. And on the outside is Dr. Post. Art Collector has the lead, now a 16th out. And it's going to be a front-running score as Art Collector brings his A-game to win the Grade 1 Woodward.
フィリオ・アレグロは依然中段のインコース600を切って4コーナーカーブ、これから直線コースへと向かってきます。フィロロッソが先頭、2番手からサーストン街道並びかけます。3番手は2馬審査ブルーミングスカイ、コンドゥクシオン、外ムチが入ってバルコス400を切って坂を上ります。1番のフィリオ・アレグロは内から伸びてくる、外は3番のオーソリティ、1番外はフライライクバードと、そして名将菩薩です。横に広がっての追い比べ、今度は内から1番のフィリオ・アレグロが抜けてくる。真ん中は7番バルコス、さらには3番のオーソリティ。さあ今度は3番のオーソリティか、内は1番フィリオ・アレグロ、間7番のバルコス、バルコスかオーソリティ、オーソリティ先頭でゴール。3番オーソリティ、7番バルコス、この2頭です。
Chant right alongside of Bound for Nowhere. Bound for Nowhere ran the half in 44 and 3. Bound for Nowhere is clear here by a length. Gregorian Chant runs in second as they come down for the 16th pole. Bound for Nowhere, Gregorian Chant. Casa Creed is kicking in out in the middle of the course. Casa Creed comes from way out of it to upset the field in the Jack Pocket Jaipur. The time was 1 minute 8 seconds. Is in between horses. On the outside is So High. Looking for a way through is Moon Over Miami. Gufo is gaining ground out in the middle of the course. It is Channel Cat with the lead. Moon Over Miami on the inside. Gufo now kicking in late as they come down for the finish. It's Channel Cat. Here's Gufo with a late surge. Channel Cat and Gufo, oh, their noses apart on the wire. After a mile and 3/8 in the Man of War, was it?
They're off the turn. Matira Sky cutting the corner, still running on strongly. Switzerland looming a challenge. Here comes Switzerland. Matira Sky, something left though. Matira Sky still there. Switzerland running second. Capano kicking into gear late in the game, but Matira Sky scoots clear. Matira Sky skitters clear by 2. Capano kicking with a flying finish. Here comes Capano kicking Matira Sky. Oh no! Capano kicking might have nailed Matira Sky.
Turning for home, Royal Ship and Country Grammar. Royal Ship takes a narrow lead. Country Grammar will fight him all the way. 3 more back to Rushy in third. They're in the final furlong, and Royal Ship is just in front. At the rail, Country Grammar, resilient, fighting back, retaking the lead, and it's Country Grammar and Flavien Prat to win the Hollywood Gold Cup. Royal Ship just missed. That was very close. And it's a close photo for third. It's either Express.
Gigas, Joe Manderling, well out of its ground. Apollo, BB, and work to do at the back is Southern Vigorous. Well, the favourite's in front. Can he stay there? At the moment, at the 200-metre pole, he's got a gap of about 2 lengths. Dancing Prince leads out from non-licence, and Jasper Prince whacking away back in third. He's going to go all the way. He's going to go all the way and probably do it. And he goes on and scores. Dancing Prince scores from non-licensed. Jasper Prince held on for third. The fast finishing Reciprocate. Then came Apollo BB when it
Scaletti appuie sur la tête de Dibond, maintenant lui demandant de réaccélérer. Devant Broom qui est en deuxième position. Le peloton est à distance. Scaletti vient à l'extérieur. En quatrième position à l'intérieur, c'est Irésine en cinquième position au passage avec Sublimis qui est en dernière position. Dibond avec Broom qui vient à son extérieur devant Irésine qui est troisième. Scaletti à l'extérieur qui tente de venir chercher les premiers. Mais Dibond a réaccéléré maintenant. Dibond a l'avantage avec une longueur devant Broom en troisième position. Irésine en quatrième position. Scaletti. Dibond qui de bout en bout va donner un nouveau prix poids au Japon s'imposant ici. Deuxième place pour Broom, la troisième pour le numéro 4 Irésine, la quatrième pour Scaletti devant Sublimis et devant au passage.
Passing horses quickly. They come to the top of the lane. Ginobili strong on the lead and goes on with it. CZ, Rocket and Flagstaff are chasing gamely, but it's all Ginobili with a 16th to go. CZ Rocket chasing gamely, but not to get to Ginobili. And Ginobili and Drayden Van Dyke, impressive winners of the Pat O'Brien. Close for second, looked like CZ Rocket, Flagstaff, and then came 8 Rings.
He's trying to do it all the way here, and he leads out by 4 at the moment. It's Mondrace with Christophe Lemaire running, trying to run it down. His Grenadier Guards back on the inside. His Blue Spirit and Shock Action is there as well. Work to do with Red Bell Orb is labouring at the moment. Grenadier Guards goes to the lead of the 200-metre mark. Still running on down the middle. It is Stella Veloce in front at the moment. It's Grenadier Guards will hold off. Grenadier Guards, Stella Veloce and Red Bell Orb in for third. Grenadier Guards and Yuga Kawada.
Upsides, he's now beginning to fall away from the leader, Making Miracles, who continues to forge on down the straight inside the last furlong. It's Making Miracles by 10, 12, 15 lengths. Low Sun is being pressed by a whole host of them. Whiskey Stour is staying on late, but it's Making Miracles by a huge margin, and it's Chester specialist Franny Norton. Making Miracles makes all to win the Sport Pesa Chester Cup. Who Dares wins, disputing second with Whiskey Sour. Low Sun weakened back into fourth, then Funmat, Cleonte and the rest.
Well, Franny Norton does it again, Making Miracles. It probably was a bit of a miracle.
Pink Cap following C at the rail. Here comes Hot Rod Charlie unleashed, and Mandaloon comes through with a smart move, and these two will fight it out. Hot Rod Charlie, taking and losing the rider was Midnight Bourbon in mid-stretch. It's Hot Rod Charlie, Mandaloon, Hot Rod Charlie, here's the line, photo.
As they come to the top of the stretch, it is Marche Lorraine, Royal Flag, and Clairiere on the far outside. Marche Lorraine trying to go for a giant upset. On the far outside, it's Clairiere trying to come through an opening on the inside late. Here comes Dunbar Road. They're coming to the wire, and it is, it's desperately close. Was it Marche Lorraine, or was it Dunbar Road in the Breeders' Cup Distaff?
Prince, they straighten past the quarter pole. Top of the stretch, 3/4. 1 minute 13.57 seconds. Against the rail, it's Midnight Bourbon. Midnight Bourbon leads them into the final furlong. Leads by 3. Mandaloon and Proxy, they battle it out. It's still Midnight Bourbon. Past the 16th. Midnight Bourbon, Proxy, Mandaloon gamely. Here it is for Midnight Bourbon. Wins Lecomte, holds Proxy and Mandaloon. Santa Cruiser.
Busca nuevo nombre para el derbi argentino. Recta final. Domina por el centro de la pista. El 3 Tetase viene cargando por el lado exterior de la pista. El 5 Miriñaque. Por dentro queda el 8 in Love. Más abierto se viene desempeñando el 7 Gemón Ducier. Por el lado exterior de la pista el 6 Roman Joy. Faltando 200 metros para el disco. Sin lucha. Pasa a comandar el 5 Miriñaque. Estira ventaja sobre el 3 Tetase. 100 metros finales. 5 Miriñaque firma en la vanguardia a pocos metros. El héroe del derbi
Turning for home in front, Mischief is now the challenger. They're off the turn, they're into the stretch. Charlatan digging down deep on the lead. Mischief desperately trying to get by. Mixco's been defeated. Great Scott and Tacitus coming down to the final 100 meters. Charlatan has to fend off the oncoming Mischief. Mischief is roused to the lead. Charlatan tries to fight back. It's doing so. Mischief, Charlatan. Mischief covers the cup. An upset winner, defeating Charlatan. Great Scott. Nixco settles for 4th. Sleepy Eyes Todd was 5th. It's Mischief.
A long shot running a big one on the outside. They are homeward bound, and Pinehurst digs deep, finds more. In fact, he widens, and it's Pinehurst in front by 3. Huge run from Phineas down the center of the track, and then Papa Cap, an American Experiment. But it's all Pinehurst. Pinehurst very impressive in the runaway. Dalmore Futurity. Mike Smith the winning rider. Phineas was second, then American Experiment. Papa Cap behind him. Murray was disappointing, and Olympic Legend last.
Tiro derecha final. 400 metros para Disco como puntero. El 7 Rudy Trigger. Estira medio cuerpo de ventaja sobre el número 6 Lopoten. A la tercera ubicación abierto. Viene atropellando el 4 Río Mágico. Más abierto el 16 Retracto. Último 150 metros para Disco. Se desprende el número 7 Rudy Trigger. Estira ventaja sobre el 6 y el 4. Pocos metros para Disco. De banda a banda. Se impone el 7 Rudy Trigger.
Way, Mozu Bello and work to do well back the rest of the field as they get to the 400 metre pole. Kiseki, he's been here before, but here comes Authority laying down the law and running on his Contrail and Sharia. Is it the race for the ages, the one we were scripting for? Yes it is. It's Authority joined by Contrail. Is he going to go out a window? Contrail hits the front from Authority, and running into third is Sharia. Goodbye son, well done. Teo Keynes needs luck under the bat, and coming around wide now is Meisho Hario with Cafe Pharaoh as they swing for home. Teo Clincher has been behind them. Meisho Hario, and even wider out Chua Wizard starting to run on. Well, Sodashi's gone. Inti's got the front. Here's the favourite Teo Keynes. Another Truth starting to run on Chua Wizard. Teo Keynes, they backed it. Goes to the lead at the 200 metre mark and is going to skip away and win easily. Teo Keynes is going to win by 4 or 5. Handheld and goes to the line and wins by 6. Chua Wizard gets in for second. Third